What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Let's make sure this shit is doing the thing. Come on, why this shit be acting all funny? Okay, here we go. I think it's about to go down. All right, what up? What up, people?
Oh snap! Watch live now.
What's good, people?
Sensitivity.
We on. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, and Miles Cunningham in the building, son. In the building, son. You feel what I'm saying? We had to go again. We had to go again. You feel what I'm saying?
We had to go again.
We had to. Before we get into anything, make sure you guys get How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, ebook, hard copy, or audiobook, all formats. Okay, make sure you guys check this out and get this book. Go to mrlocario.com or click the link below. Also, make sure you guys go to undeniablegame.com, www.undeniablegame.com, to get the free program Undeniable Game, so you can step up your game. And also make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership. Who we got in the building? We got Alan, Kenwood Drive, Anton, Jordan, D Money, Mike 23, Magadon, what's poppin', Damien, Seaton, Desmond Cook, what's good? So real quick, man, we wanted to do this live, and we're gonna be talking about guys being sensitive, man. Men being extremely sensitive in this game. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, and why it can be dangerous.
Exactly, exactly. Because the other day we did a video where we was talking about the incels and the mass shootings. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And so what we've noticed is, with the comments and certain dudes that hit us up or whatever, there's a lot of dudes that's extremely sensitive.
Right.
And so what will happen is that if you're too damn sensitive, you understand, other shit that don't need to happen will probably happen. And so we're trying to teach you guys how to learn this game, how to take information without taking shit personally.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And so what happened was, there was a dude, our last show we did yesterday.
Right.
There was a guy who left a comment saying that he was disgusted that I was, making excuses for women or whatever, right? So we were talking about that yesterday on the show.
Right.
So then the dude, he left a comment under that video, and he wanted to speak specifically to Miles. He was like, yo, make sure Miles sees this fucking comment. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So Miles saw the comment, you feel what I mean? And so we was like, we got to talk about this, man, because, dudes, they're getting way too sensitive. And for the guy who made the comment, understand we're not, like, getting at you. This is nothing personal.
You personally.
Right, right.
We don't know you, bro.
Right, this is nothing personal because
we don't know you. But, all right, look, there's some things that was said in the comment that made me kind of pause a little bit, right? And consider the seriousness and the possibilities of other things that can be serious, right? Now, I'm gonna take off my shades for this shit. You know what I'm saying? So y'all understand I'm being dead serious. Now, who I am, my personality as Miles Cunningham on this platform, I try to provide a little bit of edge and a little bit of entertainment and I guess you could say tough love for the cats out there that's trying to learn this game. You see what I'm saying? Lucario's the straight lace. That's why I'm not on here all the time, because I know sometimes it can be too much. You know what I'm saying? Because I go off on some of these niggas. I see some of niggas in the chat room, they find it entertaining. Be like, yo, Miles is going in. And, blah, blah, blah. And that's great. And that's what I'm going for. I'm just going for that shock value, for that, for that extra little shit that make niggas want to watch. Like, yo, these niggas is going crazy. They spin that game, and it's entertaining, and it's funny.
Right.
But when I see niggas taking it, like, super personal on some other shit, that's when I have to say, okay, maybe we're getting a little bit far away from the game. Now understand, I used the term fuck nigga yesterday.
Right.
And I tried to clean it up. I tried to make a disclaimer that I wasn't talking about everybody. And when I say stuff like that, when I say fuck nigga or dumb niggas or whatever, I'm not really talking about anybody personally. What I'm really talking about is your mind, your mindset.
Right.
Not you, the person. Because I'm sure you bring, we try to say positive shit in this joint too. It's not just about insulting people or making people feel a certain way. Because, I mean, I listened back to the playback and I heard when I was saying, niggas got more power and more ability than they even realize. Like, niggas should have better opinions of themselves. You should think of yourself as a man, something important. Like, have a higher opinion of yourself. The truth is inside you. We say that all the time.
Right.
But the only thing that some niggas hear is fuck nigga. You see what I'm saying? And that fucks with me because I see that you're not getting the game. You're getting distracted by the smoke and mirrors of, you know, the Miles Cunningham attitude of getting at y'all and all of that bullshit. And if something jeopardizes the game, I don't like that. I don't fuck with that shit. You understand? And I can't be a man standing here telling y'all to do things on purpose, to be aware, to be conscious, to be confident, and not be able to see when I might be doing something wrong. You understand what I'm saying? A man can look at when he might have done something wrong and humble himself. And I'll even go as far as to say, I apologize. Can I say his name?
Yeah, you go.
Okay, because we're going to read his comment. So I would even go as far as to say, I apologize to Jacuzzi J and other niggas that think like him. And when I say I apologize, again, it's not like a personal thing where I apologize to you. But what I'm saying is I apologize to me not expressing myself correctly so you can get the game like how I want you to get the game. That's what's most important to me. The game, and you understanding what I'm trying to convey. Now, what I want to do is I want to actually read this guy's comment on the joint so I can understand what I'm talking about. So let's so bear with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm reading this shit. So anyway, it says, and this is from Jacuzzi J, right? It says, "Look, Miles, or whatever your name is, I'm addressing you, Mr. Locario. Make sure he gets this message." Now, right off top, you see he's like. He thinks it's personal, like, because he's like, yo, Locario, make sure he gets it. Like, fine, okay. This is a video response to my comment. Please stop talking reckless. Okay, I give you that. If I'm on here calling niggas fuck niggas, and I seem like I'm going out of my way just to hurt people's feelings, maybe I am talking reckless. All right, so I give you that. I give you that, right? I deal with multiple bitches almost on a daily basis. Now, that's left to be said, right? Again, it's my opinion that if you do actually deal with multiple bitches, then I think at some point you would get to understand that females are gonna be females. That's why they call it female nature. You can't fight nature. So the only thing we're trying to show you that with this game, you understand nature and let nature work for you. Just like, let me tell you, how the fuck you think they built ships and they put sails? They realized that the wind is gonna be is moving shit. So what they did, they created a sail. They studied nature. They realized what it was and how it is. Then they made a sail and then put it on a plank of wood. And it was like, that's how we gonna sail across the ocean. Why? Because they took the game and understood nature and made it work for them. Right. You see what I'm saying?
Right. That's facts.
Let's keep going. Okay, it says, I deal with multiple women on a daily basis. You looking out of shape. So I don't know why you talking like you've been going hard in the boxing gym like me. Okay, now, more personal shit. He's comparing me to him. I look out of shape. I probably do look out of shape. Yeah, I'm a nigga that struggles with my weight. Like, I'm a chubby nigga. But I still don't let that stop me from doing what I got to do with my life. I don't still let that stop me from dealing with women or talking with women or doing what I do as a man. I don't let that stop me. You understand? Because that's not all that I am. You understand what I'm saying? I know that there's more to me. Just like when a person says the word fuck nigga, you need to understand that there's more to you than just being a fuck nigga with a fuck nigga mentality. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I need you to understand. It's not about the word or the insult fuck nigga. It's about the mindset that you have. Okay, let's keep going. So it says, I thought two so-called OGs was gonna hop on here and kick some knowledge and not talk shit because you in New York and I'm in California. I mean, I don't even know what that is.
But wait, let's stop here for a second.
Yeah.
We have how long a show is, like 2 hours?
Like 2.5.
And so this is the problem. And this is why I've been deleting some people's comments, because this is the thing you guys got to understand. When you're in a 2-hour show, if you saying that you didn't receive any information and all that was happening was, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. You guys are focusing. And this is the thing.
Like we didn't kick no knowledge. Like
Right.
we didn't give you no type of good information for a whole 2 fucking hours. That's what you're trying to say.
Right, and also too, it's like, yo, this is what we talking about being sensitive. You guys ever heard of tough love? You feel what I'm saying? You guys, look, when you go into the army and them niggas yell in your face and all that other shit, they not trying to hear none of this shit. You feel what I'm saying? So we're trying to explain to you, listen, you have to understand the message. This is why a lot of motherfuckers, they don't really get it because they're looking at the wrong thing. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But go ahead.
Right. So it says. So now we get into it, right? Now this is a paragraph in. Now we get into what's really fucking with this nigga, right? I'm not a fuck nigga. I get plenty of bitches. Of course, I could improve on my game, but let's just keep it cordial, right? So. He's really upset about the fact that I called him a fuck nigga and that he don't get no bitches. Now, okay. Again, if you deal with a lot of bitches, you need to upgrade your level of thinking to understand female nature. Embrace female nature and let it work for you. That's the point of what we're trying to say.
Right.
Don't just deal with women. All those women that you say you deal with, don't just deal with them. Study what's going on. Be aware. Right?
Learn something from
Be purposeful in your interactions with these females. Don't just deal with them just so you could get on a YouTube comment and say that you deal with women on a daily basis. Use just like how I'm sure when you be boxing, right? It's not just throwing your right hand out like this, right? It's extension. You got to turn your body and you got to turn that right leg. You got to turn all of that to get the power in the technique of the right cross. Right. I study boxing too, so I know what the fuck I'm talking about. You understand what I'm saying? And when you do a left hook, you gotta turn your front leg and turn your whole body so you can whip the power into the punch. Right? It's not just throwing your hands out for the sake of throwing your hands. There's a technique to the shit. There's a fucking technique to the shit, right? So don't just deal with bitches just to deal with bitches. Right? Deal with bitches and learn something. If you're not learning something about the bitches, try to learn something about yourself. You understand what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's bigger than the word fuck nigga, bro. It's bigger than that. But again, I apologize for insulting niggas. You understand what I'm saying? I'll have to be more careful when I start going on my rants and shit and let y'all realize that I'm not talking about you personally. I'm talking about your mentality and the danger of having a certain mentality. All right, so let's keep going. Keep it cordial, right? I agree with most of the shit y'all niggas was saying because I listen, but for some reason y'all be assuming that all y'all followers is losers and don't get pussy and are completely lost in this game. Now this is the sentence that made me want to fucking get on this live stream. If we thought that everybody that fucked with us was losers, why would we continue doing what we do?
Right.
Why would we care enough to even be doing this video right now? You understand what I'm saying? It's a lot of y'all niggas that's on the Bad Boy membership. Y'all buy the books. Y'all support us. That's illogical to think that way, bro.
Right.
And I can't have you thinking this way, and I can't have any other niggas thinking this way. Because I see a couple of niggas replied and was like, oh, well said, Jacuzzi J, and you the man, and blah, blah, blah. I can't have niggas thinking that way. The game is more important than that. The game is way more important than that. You understand what I'm saying? Elevating your mindset is way more important than that.
Right.
There's no fucking way we can think that y'all niggas is losers. Like you said in the beginning, you even said there's ways that you can improve your game. That's what we're here to do.
Right.
That's what we're here to do. You understand what I'm saying? It's not about insults. It's not about me raising my voice and being passionate or whatever. It's not about those things. Like I said, that shit is just fluff for fucking entertainment. But if it's gonna jeopardize the message of the game, then hey, I gotta check the shit. I gotta check it. I don't need you to check it. I gotta check it because I see the effect it's having on the nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Now, again, I can't have niggas thinking like this. None of y'all are losers. We tell y'all every fucking day, the truth is inside you. It's not just a slogan. It is not just a slogan. You understand what I'm saying? Like I can't see a nigga going this way and just sit back. Because you're not losers. You know, you're not lost. The fact that y'all fucking found us means that y'all have something. There's something in your mind that connects with us to make y'all listen, to make y'all engage, to make y'all get in the chat room, to make y'all leave comments, to make y'all watch these videos and try them out in your own lives. You understand what I'm saying? So none of y'all are losers. You know what I'm saying? But the point I'm trying to make, man, is elevate your mind, bro.
Right.
And let me finish this up. You know, I know your cardio is shit though, so stop it. Again with the personal shit, which doesn't faze me. Why? Because I've already elevated my mind. None of you niggas on this shit can say. Nothing can be said to me. Nothing can be said to me that will fuck with me. Not one fucking thing. I swear to you. Keep your eyes on the TV because I'm gonna go pro pretty soon. I hope you do, bro. I hope you do. But before you get there, I hope you elevate your mind. I hope you realize that there are higher purposes to what a man needs to do with his life. I hope you realize that sincerely, right? And then it says no threats. No, we already know that. That's impossible. We already know that. No threats here. Just really annoying when niggas talk out of pocket on this app. Again, as far as it being insulting and all, and not actually getting the game the way we would like you to get the game, for that only, I apologize. For that only, right? But you're gonna get annoyed. You're gonna get upset. You started out. This whole shit started because you said this man disgusted you. You understand? Now, did we get on here and make it personal? It was like, oh, I mean, other than the fact that I said the word fuck nigga, because I wasn't even talking to you like directly. Because if you play it back, I said, you know what it is with these fuck niggas, and I'm not talking about everybody. And what I truly meant was the fuck nigga mentality. But anyway, did we get on here and start dissing niggas and start like? No, we started talking about the game and your thoughts around why you would be disgusted by what you thought of as him making Locario making excuses for women.
But see, this is what I want to say also too, and this is very, very important. This is very, 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 very fucking important because this goes to exactly what we're talking about with being sensitive and all this other shit. What you have to understand is that when you're out here doing what you do, whether it be you trying to make some money, you trying to fuck with chicks, you trying to work on your physical self, you trying to improve, whatever the fuck it is, right? What you have to understand is that I want to say this in the nicest way.
Please,
you know what I'm saying?
Please. So we don't want this shit going nowhere else.
Right. I want to say this in the nicest way. The world, right, or I should say, all these other things that you're trying to make happen, whatever's around you or surrounding you doesn't, like, I should say nature doesn't care about you being sensitive. You understand?
Right.
And so what I mean is that all around you is information, right? All around you is just like you were saying, the wind, and the sailors put the fucking thing in to make the wind, the boat go. They said, look, this wind is here. I can't do anything about this wind. Right. But what I can do is make the wind work for me.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I'm not going to sit here and get mad at the wind or get mad that it's windy. I'm just going to use the wind to my advantage.
Exactly. And
so what happens is that a lot of times when you get sensitive, this is what's going to happen. You're going to walk up to a girl that you want to holler at, and you're going to say hi to her, and she's going to look at you like you're stupid.
She gonna look at you like you a fuck boy.
Exactly, right.
What are you gonna do then?
Exactly. You see what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying?
You're gonna get sensitive. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna be in a situation where a chick you like, a chick you've been fucking with for a while, she's gonna not want to fuck with you no more. You understand? She'll say some crazy shit. Oh, you got a little dick. Fuck you. I don't care about you anymore. You feel what I'm saying? What are you gonna do then? You see what I mean? This is the importance of, understanding who you are, being confident and being grounded in your shit. You see what I'm saying? It's not to say that you can't, you're not going to react a certain way or you're not going to feel a certain thing. That'll happen. But you have to look at things from a bird's eye. You have to look at things objectively and say, what can I learn from this situation, right? what are the things that aren't really that important to the situation? You see what I'm saying? Because what you guys gotta understand is this, and this is why a lot of motherfuckers don't learn shit in this game, is because they're so focused on everything else but the important shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Focused on everything else but the important shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So the thing is, the game isn't about, any one particular person. See, all that shit is ego. So you got even people on YouTube talking about, oh, I got more subscribers than you. Oh, I got more views than you. Oh, this and this and that. Oh, this person got this.
Yo,
I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Yo, we get on the live stream. It's hundreds of niggas in the chat. It's hundreds of niggas. This video, the video that we're discussing, got over 2,000 views. And this motherfucker comes back with, I'm not a fuck nigga.
Right.
Like, you really thought, bro, that we got on here. We were responding to your shit, but remember,
we made the video about the idea.
We made the video about the idea of your comment, just
exactly.
the idea,
right?
Because that's the bigger picture. Because when you look at the idea, now we're not just dealing with you; we're dealing with a bunch of guys that have that same idea.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? So we discuss the fallacies of that idea, or we discuss a different way to interpret that idea,
right.
and then we move on to the next thing.
Right.
All you're stuck on is, I'm not a fuck boy. I don't know you enough to even directly call you a fuck boy.
Right.
And that's how you know I'm telling the truth about. When I said fuck boy, I was talking about your mentality, because again, we were referring to the idea that you wrote in that comment. I don't know anything about the rest of your life to truly make a judgment on you being a fuck boy.
Right.
Period.
Right.
So if you think about it logically, which is what a man is supposed to do, what we're trying to show to y'all, what we're trying to help y'all to develop within yourself, is that we can only insult or have a discrepancy with the idea in your comment, not with you as a person. I don't know you, bro.
Exactly.
I don't know you.
Exactly.
So in essence, there's no true way that I can disrespect you, because I don't know where you went to school. I don't know your family. I don't know nothing about you like that. But if you're gonna say that we're over here making excuses for women when we're trying to show you how to learn about women so you can make them work for you, you're the one that got it wrong. You're the one that got it wrong, bro.
Because it's funny to me. I get people who leave comments under my videos, and for future reference, I delete these type of comments, and I'm gonna keep deleting these comments where people will say, "Yo, Miss Locario, you sneak this in this person, and you sneak this in that person, because you're saying this and you're saying that." No. We're talking about the ideas.
We're talking about the ideas.
So, and this is what I'm saying. The game is the most important part. It ain't about Mr. Locario. It ain't about this other coach. It ain't about this other person. You feel what I'm saying? It's about the ideas. It's about what are the ideas that's going to help you learn to actually step up your game. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it ain't about me saying, oh, well, if I disagree with another coach, right? And they may disagree with me, and that's cool. You understand what I'm saying? But we're talking about ideas. So what you have to understand is that if you're looking at it from the ego standpoint, and you're looking at it just from you and in your view only, you're looking at it through your ego, and you're not learning anything because you're so focused on yourself thinking. So why do you think I don't come on here and mention motherfuckers' names and be talking shit about a bunch of people and all that? Because they're not important. You understand what I'm saying?
But yeah, what's important is the idea.
Exactly. The game is important.
And matter of fact, the only time we do mention other niggas' names is when we're referencing an idea that they kind of talk that they talk about, or that they came up with, in order to help us explain more ideas about the game to y'all.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? If it's not about the idea, we don't give a fuck, bro. Because it's nothing about insulting nobody. It's nothing about hurting nobody's feelings. It's nothing about making people feel fucked up, or that they're lost, or that they don't get no pussy. You understand? And truth be told, a lot of niggas that follow us do not get pussy. But that doesn't make them losers. The nigga that called on the same show, he was like, yo, I'm 21 and I'm a virgin. Exactly. I told him, yo, being 21 and being a virgin, there's nothing wrong with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if you listen to the whole show, you will see that whole fuck nigga comment, that was like the smallest part, and that's the part you choose to pay attention to. And like truthfully, like I said, I'm here to apologize for that, but only to some extent, because you have to know where your mind is as well, bro. You have to choose. You have to choose. Just like how we was talking yesterday about making the choice, living your life by design. taking the power into your own hands as a man and saying, this is what I want my life to be.
Hold on. He said, King X said, no, you don't, but it definitely seems like you try to debunk everything he say. Who's he? He say, but love the content location. What are you talking about? This is what I'm saying. You got to understand something. I've been fucking doing this shit since I was 15. Meaning, I've been dating since I was like 14, 15 years old. You understand? I'm 38 years old. You understand? I've been coaching for almost 11 years at this point. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? So when I hear people say shit and I know it's wrong because I'm out here every day, like still to today, this is why I'm in an open relationship, because I'm actually out there doing it.
Active.
I'm active. I'm not just chilling at home with my wife. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You understand? And King X, you know, this is what I'm saying. You left one of those comments that I deleted. And the reason why I deleted it was because you're talking about stuff that isn't what you think it is. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. What I'm explaining is, if for example, if someone is, like Miles is a photographer, right? If he's watching somebody who has a photography channel, and they're saying, hey, the way that you do Photoshop is this, and the way that you take a picture is in this light at this frame or whatever. If they're talking stuff that don't make sense, right? It's his job and his duty to correct it. Do you understand? It's his job and his duty to correct it. Because like we were saying in the other video, when we was talking about incels and all this other stuff, the reason why you got all these incels, the reason why you got all this, all these motherfuckers out here on some bullshit is because there's a lot of people on there who's giving out bullshit information. You understand? And then people take heed to the bull. The other day, we just did the video about the dude who talked about he's too ugly to get girls.
Right.
This motherfucker said, oh, somebody said I'm too ugly to get girls. And so now he's living in a situation or in a reality where he feels he's too ugly to get girls. Why? Because he's listening to the wrong information. You understand what I'm saying? But then you have people on the internet, you guys out here on YouTube land, who like to start beefs and talk about this person and that person and say this person said this. No. Are we talking about the game though? Are we talking about the ideas?
Right.
We could talk about ideas all day. I have no problem with a motherfucker saying, hey, that thing that Mr. Locario said, I disagree or I agree and this is what I think. I'm all for that all day.
Right.
But as soon as you start talking about, oh, well, Mr. Locario, he looks like this, and Mr. Locario, what that got to do with the game?
Nothing.
You see what I'm saying?
And by the way, just so y'all know, this is not, let me put this in there too. This is not beef.
Exactly.
Okay? This is far from beef or anything like that. Mm-hmm. Again, it's just ideas. You understand? It's just a discussion of ideas. Mm-hmm. Right? And what we're trying to get y'all to understand about the game, bro. Like, that's really the truth. Like I can't express it any better than that, man. I can't express it any better than that. And like I said, moving forward, I'll have to curb my
fuck that.
My insults and my
fuck that. Fuck that. Keep doing it. Nah, fuck that. Because this is what you gotta understand, man.
I mean, I'ma still be me though, like, so niggas is gonna get one or two.
Right. But this is what I'm saying, man. This is what I'm saying. I feel you, King X. I see what you're talking about. I just want dudes to understand that the most important thing is the game, and I feel like unfortunately, nowadays on YouTube and all these, like, people are spending way too much time talking about other people and not talking about the ideas of the game. Yeah. And this and that we're here to talk about the game.
You know why you're not as important as the ideas? Any of us. None of us are as important as ideas. Because after we die, the ideas are still gonna be here.
Exactly. Right.
That's why it's so important for us to get the ideas right.
Exactly.
You understand? Because they're gonna live on pretty much forever. Pretty much forever. So we need to respect the ideas and make sure we get the shit right. So when you come on here belly aching about women and talking about women again giving them excuses, who the fuck is excusing a bitch? I'm checking a bitch. What the fuck are you talking
exactly,
about?
Exactly, right.
Making excuses for bitches. What?
And you gotta understand, it's about accepting this situation.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
You can't do nothing about the sun. So what niggas did? They created solar panels.
Right.
So now you can get electrical power from the sun.
Exactly.
Because niggas was like, nigga, the sun ain't gonna stop fucking shining.
Exactly.
So what we gonna do? What we gonna do about all this sunshine?
Right.
Niggas like, yo, let's make these things called solar panels.
Right.
And we could power the whole house for free.
But Miles, are you making excuses for the sun though? You know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm saying. Like,
how am I making it? Oh, you making it? So you want to tell the solar power inventor guy, the solar power, the solar power inventor guy that he's making excuses for the sun?
Right.
That's what you're saying? No, he harnessed the power of the nature of the sun, and now he's a fucking billionaire.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
That's what's going on.
Right. And that's what we try. That's what we're teaching you guys. This is the shit we're teaching you guys.
Come on, man.
This is like, look, yo. Like I said this before, and I'll say it again. Like, I like that I got smart motherfuckers watching our
Facts.
shits. You
Shout out to the niggas that get it, bro.
Exactly. Like,
shout out to the niggas that we don't got to do videos like this for.
I'm so happy that, like, I would say like 90% of the people that watch us are already on some intelligent shit. They critically think. You understand? I always talk about that critically, because critical thinking is what's going to get you farther in this game. A lot of y'all talk about, oh, how do I get this girl? How do I get that girl? How do I get shit popping with this chick? You know, this and this and that. A lot of the reasons why a lot of reasons why dudes have struggles in this game is because they don't have critical thinking skills. You understand what I'm saying? You have no critical thinking skills. So when you don't have critical thinking skills, what happens is that you just take shit for face value. Then this happens where a woman is manipulating you. You have no idea she's manipulating you because you don't have critical thinking skills. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? You don't actually see what's going on because you're not skilled at breaking shit down. You see what I'm saying? You're not skilled at really being in situations to be able to see what's actually happening. You don't look at things from a bird's eye view. You just take shit as it is.
Right.
You understand? Which is why a lot of times in certain situations, we'll have to break shit down as far as challenging ideas. You see what I'm saying? As far as looking at an idea and dissecting it. You see what I'm saying? But see, when you're at a lower level thinking, you're thinking, oh, because another person said this idea, that you're dissing this person. And that's not what it is. We're talking about the idea because, again, the idea is the most important part. You feel what I'm saying? That's what it really is. You see what I mean? And so if you don't realize that, what's going to happen is that you're going to get sensitive because you're going to think it's all about you. Mm-hmm. You're going to think it's going to be about your ego.
You're going to think it's a personal attack.
Exactly.
When it's not a personal attack. It was only an assessment of your comment. Mm-hmm. It was an assessment of your idea. That's it.
Right. And the thing is, we're talking about manhood here all the time.
Right.
And so being a man, right? Like, let me tell you guys something. On some real shit. This nigga Miles, right? Y'all mad? Y'all getting weird that he yelling. Listen, me and this dude used to live together. You understand what I'm saying? I remember one time this nigga came home and the trash was all fucked up because I didn't take out the trash yet. You know what I'm saying? This nigga came in, started yelling at me like, yo, what the fuck, yo? Fuck is with this trash, nigga? What the, like, going crazy.
Nigga, I was on vacation for a week and a half, and
right.
It was the same trash
right.
from when I left.
Right.
Okay?
So this nigga comes
fuck
in.
Fuck out of here,
this
son.
Nigga comes in and starts yelling like crazy. You know
Come
what I'm
on,
saying?
Son.
And I'm just like, all right, cool.
It was maggots in the trash, though. Maggots.
but my point is, right? The reason why I wasn't mad at this nigga was because he was right. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
And he didn't even flinch, though. I was in his face like, yo, what the fuck? And he was just looking at me like... And then he took the trash out. And that was it.
And this is what I'm saying. He was right. Like, you see what I mean? And so, yeah, he's yelling, but is what he's saying right, though? That's the point. You understand? Dudes be getting all sensitive when they watch Steve Dedeen on his show, and because Steve Dedeen be yelling at niggas. But right. I'm like, is he right, though?
Us short, stocky, bald niggas love yelling at
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Is the person correct? Is the person saying information that's going to help the situation? You see what I mean? It's called tough love sometimes. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, sometimes it may hurt. Sometimes it may feel a certain way. But again, as a man, you have to be... That's training for you to be a fucking man in this world, bro.
Just like how you train when you box, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Boxing training hurts. I know.
You know what I mean? Like,
I do boxing training. It may not look like it, right? Mm-hmm. Whatever. But I do boxing training. I know that shit is crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
You got my Fitbit tells me in less than an hour, I've already burned 900 to 1,000 fucking calories. That shit is real, bro. I know what it is. You see what I'm saying? It's just like training. It's just like training. But it's tough. But you got to do it. You got to go through it if you want to become. You say you're about to become pro. You can't stop doing that shit because it doesn't feel good. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I feel. Oh, this is just too much for me. I can't. No, you trying to go pro, so you gotta beat that shit down. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, real shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to get out your feelings with this shit.
Come on, you trying to be a boxer? What's gonna happen when somebody catch you with a right cross or some shit? You gonna stop and feel insulted and tell everybody to stop the fight because hell no, he just hit me. No, nigga, you're a boxer. You're supposed to get hit. Feel the pain. Feel the pain and know you're supposed to cover up, motherfucker. Is he gonna get mad because I called him a motherfucker just now?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. But
that's how I talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you.
But this is what I'm saying, guys. You guys gotta, you gotta stop being so sensitive, man. The world is, listen.
The world is tough, bro.
Exactly. The world, because look, the world's not gonna fucking take it easy on you. So you're gonna have to know how to fucking deal with the shit.
Right.
And this is what we're trying to teach you how to do. You got to be able to deal with the shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, look, there's so many people who talk shit about me and about this nigga, and we got to deal with the shit. You feel what I'm saying?
That's it. And how we deal with it? Keep the fuck moving.
Exactly. Because you can't find no video where I'm talking shit about somebody dissing them. You can't find it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I would dare you to find, and I have 3,000 videos. I dare you to find the video. You know what I'm saying?
Go comb through that shit.
It's like,
congratulations on your 3,000 video,
man.
man.
We got, you know what I'm
Locario,
saying?
that man puts in the fucking work, man.
We put in the work, you know what I'm saying?
How you gonna act like we don't love y'all niggas, bro? Seriously, man. Come on, dog. Come on. All bullshit aside, all the insults and the rants and the yelling and the bullshit aside, how you gonna act like we don't fuck with y'all niggas?
Right.
Really though? Come on, man. You don't even fucking believe that, man. Come on, man.
Right.
That niggas
Martin 79, he said, weren't you going at it with Player Supreme? No, I was not going out, and rest in peace, Player Supreme. Again,
yeah, rest in peace, homie.
Me and Player Supreme had a philosophical difference. This is what I'm saying. This is what we said from before. When you have a philosophical disagreement with somebody, that's not beef. Exactly.
And that's not disrespectful.
That's not disrespectful. Because I respected this shit. I used to watch Player Supreme, before I was even really going in on this shit. You see what I'm saying? So shout out to him. You know what I mean? So it was never like talking shit. No, it was like, hey, you're saying this, I think is this way, or I see a better beneficial way with this and all this other stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? And so the thing is, it's all about the ideas. Now, I will say this though. What I don't like is people taking ideas and pretending that they're the ones who came up with it. You feel what I'm saying? I don't like that shit at all. You feel what I'm saying? And so there's dudes who, they know who they are. I don't gotta say their names.
Right.
There's people who we had to send a cease and desist letter to that was taking our shit. You see what I'm saying?
Hate him.
You understand?
Yep.
And so this is the thing. Is one thing if you say, hey, listen, Mr. Locario said this, and I'm talking on it, and so you give us the credit. You feel what I'm saying? But to act like it's your shit, that's disrespectful.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? To act like it's your shit because, and this is the reason why it's disrespectful, because a person like me had to go through the fucking trenches to get that information.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? This is what you have to understand. I had to go through the trenches, meaning niggas had to fucking, listen, there's times where I was fucking so stressed out, depressed, fucked up over this game. You understand what I'm saying?
I've been there.
Trying to learn shit and go through shit to understand the game, to bring it to y'all.
Forget all that. You know how many fat bitches this nigga fuck?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
You know how many crazy niggas this nigga fuck?
He said crazy niggas.
I mean crazy, excuse me.
Pause.
My bad. You know how many crazy bitches this nigga fucked? You understand me?
That's what I'm saying.
This nigga been through it.
That's what I'm saying.
And niggas talk a whole lot of shit about Miles don't get no pussy. Yeah, I'll give you that. I don't get no pussy because I don't even have half of what it takes to be a nigga like this dude.
This nigga trying to be modest, talking about he ain't getting
Nigga,
pussy.
but son, you know I don't have tolerance for bitches.
No,
bro.
I know. He not getting pussy like I'm getting pussy.
Nah, I really don't. I never claimed to. I never claimed to.
But
so y'all can hold that.
Miles has gotten more pussy than the average man. So let's just say that. But this is the thing though. All I'm saying is, you understand? You said Locario did that, so you don't have to go through that. Exactly, like on some Jay-Z
exactly.
shit. That's what I'm telling y'all. There's some shit that I can't even talk about now. I'll probably talk about it at some later date. That if you heard it, you would lose your fucking mind. You'd be like, how the fuck did you go through that shit?
Yo.
You understand what I'm saying? And so what I'm saying is this, is that for a person to take your information as if they did it, right? It's extreme disrespect. You feel what I'm saying? Because they didn't have to go through the blood, sweat, and tears to acquire that information.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, niggas just had like one bad experience, or just watch other niggas on YouTube,
right,
and then start talking shit.
Right.
You really don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Right.
You really don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
You really don't know. And you could have went through a lot of shit, and you're still not conscious enough to really get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where we come in. Like, we're really trying to put you niggas on and get you in the right direction, get you in the right space, bro.
Right.
Like, that's why we do this, man. This is not a game.
Big Stan, we said giving you an example of what? Of
one of those things?
Not right now.
Nah, bro.
Well, this is the thing. The reason why, you know what I'll probably do a fucking like Patreon or something. You know what I'm saying? I'll do like 10 crazy things I had to go through to learn this game, because it's fucking, because it's the thing. It's a lot of shit. Let me tell you. I'll just tell you one thing like this. I'll tell you the idea of it. Is one thing when you, because you know dudes talk about female nature and you know red pill and all this other stuff and all that other stuff, right? When you're in a situation to where you're with a woman that you love, you know what I'm saying, and she does something that makes you see her or look at her like she ain't shit, you understand? It fucks up your whole fucking, like, you understand? Because you're raised a certain way, and so you think you look at, and this is what I'm saying. A lot of red pill guys say this, but it's one thing to say it, and it's another thing to live it. Because when you live it, when you actually live it, now when you actually, what up, K Zag and 20, what's popping? When you actually live it, even because this is stuff, all the stuff these dudes talking about on the line about red pill and all this other stuff, I've already lived that years ago. You understand what I'm saying? Like, none of that is new. It's new to a lot of cats because they're hearing it. But hearing it is different than living it. Hearing it is different than seeing it. Hearing it is different than actually experiencing it. So when you experience it, like hearing it, you're just like, oh, that's fucked up, right? Or that's crazy when you hear it. But when you experience it, nigga, you feel that in your whole soul, bro. Like it fucking, it changes you. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. It changes you. Like I've changed to the point where, like, I can't look at women the same way as I once was. It can't happen. You understand? It's a whole different thing. And then
let me help you out a little bit. Understand what's going on is that Locario is trying to explain to you that we've reached a point of manhood, right, where terrible experiences is something we appreciate.
Right, exactly.
Right? Now, as an example, just as an example, don't take this personal, but just as an example, my man took the whole fuckboy comment and took it to heart, and that's a terrible thing, and it's annoying, and da-da-da-da, right? And that's just one little thing. Like, the things women and life in general have shown niggas like us to the point where it has strengthened and fortified our perception.
Exactly.
So we can now give you those lessons.
Exactly.
So those fucking horrible, terrible things, more than likely, if you fuck with us, you'll be able to see coming from a mile away.
Exactly. Right.
And you can avoid it
Right.
entirely and just actually have a dope life. See what I'm saying?
Right.
But you have to you have to fuck with us though. You have to try to see what we're trying to do and not be clouded by the dumb shit and the ego nonsense and the and the shit that doesn't matter. Because all that matters is the ideas. Because like I said before, people live and die. Ideas last forever, bro.
Right, exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's what's the most important thing. So all that beefing shit and ego shit and he said and da-da-da-da,
right.
that shit really don't matter. What matters is the idea. What matters is how we interpret those ideas.
Right. And
you know what I'm saying?
And also too, when it comes to you said how long, what age did it become red pill? It's so weird. I don't even like to call it red pill. I just call it.
When they don't, I told niggas the other day,
right.
on my channel, on my Miles Cunningham
right.
channel, I was like, yo, I laugh at MGTOW because niggas don't understand that niggas been once you're a man, you're MGTOW.
Exactly, right.
So it's kind of like we encompass all of those fucking pills and those acronyms. Being a man, you encompass all of that shit. You and then what happens? Once you bellyache and you go through the rage and what they call red pill rage and you hate this and da-da-da-da and black pill and then you elevate and you say, how am I gonna make all this bullshit work for me?
Right.
You elevate and you enrich your life and you realize all of this fucked up shit is gonna go down regardless. It doesn't matter how much I talk about it, it's gonna go down. But what I can do is I can make it work for me. I can enrich my life by, like I said, seeing the bullshit, and it's like that fighting style. I think it's called Aikido.
Right.
Where when niggas is coming at you, you just redirect their force.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And you make niggas break their own fucking neck.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But you have to elevate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of standing there, if somebody's trying to attack you, instead of being offended that they're trying to attack you, you embrace it. You embrace the attack and redirect. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And you let it work for you.
Right.
But you only get there by elevate. You gotta elevate your mind. You gotta value the idea and fucking discard all the dumb shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. And the thing with ideas too, also what people gotta say, because I hear people say, but this person is saying this and this person saying that. See, there's a lot of different ideas that work and that are right, that actually produce favorable results. But on the flip side, there are ideas that are harmful and that don't work.
Right.
And that put you in a fucked up position. You see what I'm saying? And so you have to understand the difference between the two. So when I talk about ideas, I try to separate those things. I try to talk about the reality of situations. I'm trying to talk about things that's going to benefit you so you can discard all the bullshit. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is, even when, because what I find out about, what I notice is, even when I talk about, because this is like a super sensitive subject, because you're talking about sensitivity.
Right.
When I try to explain to men about how sexual women are,
right,
guys lose their fucking minds because, and I understand, because it's the same thing that I went through, meaning thinking like, well, women are different and they don't like sex as much as us, and a woman wouldn't cheat on you, and a woman is she's she's not out here fucking and sucking and all this other stuff. Guys, you have to understand something. You understand? Women, they are out here having probably 10 times as much sex as you. You understand what I'm saying? And not only with other men, but with other women. You feel what I'm saying? These chicks out here, and the reason why they're having 10 times as much sex, because a lot of the alpha dudes are fucking multiple women. You feel what I'm saying? Because a guy asked me, he's like, how are all these women having sex if it's hard for a bunch of guys to get sex? I'm like, no. If 80 dudes is in a room, if 100 guys is in a room, 20 of those guys are fucking most of the chicks. So if it's 100 guys and 100 women, 20 guys are fucking 80 women. You understand what I'm saying? That's usually how it happens. So what happens is that understanding this truth about women and how sexual they are, right, brings you to another level of the game, to where, again, not making excuses for it, but you are adapting to what is actually happening. You're accepting the fact that women are sexual. You understand? And also what it does too is that when you deal with a girl and she says, hey, you know what? I want to get to know you. I got to take it slow, blah, 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 blah. You already know she's on some bullshit. Because that same woman who's saying that she got to take it slow with you is going to fuck another dude the same day. You feel what I'm saying? And this is what guys don't want to believe. They don't want to accept that women are sexual as fuck. Because dudes is like, I'm not trying to wife up a chick who had a high body count. I'm like, okay.
Nigga, you ain't never getting married.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Don't get married. You can never get married. Like, unless you're trying to find a chick on Mars, you ain't never get married. Because on this planet Earth, on Earth, chicks are fucking like crazy. Believe that. Believe that. You understand? Like, look, listen, bro. Let me tell you guys something. See, this is how crazy it gets, right? When you go on a date with a woman, right? When you go on a date with a woman, do you know that woman probably just came from sucking dick? Ask me how I know. Because my wife goes on dates with other men, and guess what she was just doing before she went on a date? She was sucking my dick. You understand?
Jesus Christ.
So if you want to go out with my wife, you might be tasting my dick. Pause.
Oh my
you know what I'm saying?
Yo, you know what though? You know what? I was just considering something. Now follow me. A lot of the sensitivity towards like us and this platform and what we're talking about, a lot of the sensitivity could also be a certain level of resentment.
Right.
You understand? Because sometimes when you're in a position of power, or when you're in a certain position and you're telling people things, it's not that you're being condescending or insulting, but because of your position, it gives the effect of consension. I don't know what's the word for that, but it gives the effect of you being condescending.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Right. Because when the definition of condescending in general is speaking down to someone. Right. Psychologically, if I'm on here, the confident nigga that I am, I don't get a lot of bitches, but I'm a confident nigga because my life don't really. My life don't surround bitches. My life is about other things. And if you go to the Miles Cunningham channel, you'll see the other things that I'm talking about.
Right.
This nigga, this is a bitch's kind of nigga.
Right.
Like
exactly right.
Like, you know, his expertise is male female interaction. Right? The point I'm trying to make is this platform, or even just you, let's just say just you, because that's all these niggas give a fuck about, right? Bitches, right? So let's just say it's just you standing here talking to them. Then you got some dumb nigga on the side, right? Yelling all this shit and ranting and you're believe in yourself, you dumb motherfucker. Like they're not listening. All they see or feel is somebody talking because they already look up to you, or they already see your position. Right. So all they see is, even if I'm talking like on a level, to them, we're still talking
down. Exactly. Right.
You see what I'm saying?
So that's where the sensitivity comes in. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I say to you that I can only apologize to a certain extent, because it still takes for you to see your position and understand the greatness of your position wherever it is that you're at, whoever it is that you are. Until you recognize those things, it's almost like, you know, you can only apologize so much. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's why even the other day when Kevin Hart was going through that whole Academy Award shit
with the gay stuff.
Yeah, and they kept doing these interviews, and they was like, "Yo, aren't you sorry that?" And he was like, "I'm done."
He's like, "I'm done.
I can only apologize so much. I'm done. Like, I'm not fucking with it. I'm not doing the award show, and that's it. I'm done." Because no matter what you do, because of your position and because of whatever perspective they may have, it's hard to change it. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Not
because really, we're sitting here talking to you because we're trying to bring you up so we can talk to you like this.
Exactly.
Like on the same level.
Exactly.
But if you feel that you're down there, there's nothing I can necessarily do for you. You see what I'm saying?
Right, and that's why you got to up your level of awareness and your critical thinking skills. Why, again, because you know what's funny? You know what's funny? Where, because this is what I actually do certain things on purpose to see if dudes actually notice or get it. So like, you know, for example, you know, dudes will say, you know, they'll be like, oh, like why, you know, like why don't you show your wife or whatever, right? And so you know, the surface level, you know, you like, it's like, okay, well, I'm not showing it because, you know, I don't want to put her out there because the media and the internet and all this other like bullshit that goes on, right? But there's more of a deeper meaning to a lot of the shit, and so there's a reason why I do certain things, because I'm putting it out there because I want people to see their deeper meaning, or to understand. Because again, I said this before. Don't just listen to what I'm saying. Watch what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? Watch what I'm doing. Just like okay, for example, how many motherfuckers talk shit about me, right? How many people you see me talk shit about? You understand what I'm saying? Watch what I'm doing. You see what I mean? I'm not talking shit about them. So the person who has critical thinking skills, they're like, wait a second. You know, these other motherfuckers is talking shit. But Locario's not even really talking about them like that. Locario's not stooping to that level. Why is that? You see what I'm saying? There's a meaning behind all of that shit. You understand? There's a reason why I'm because look, this is the thing. Dudes will talk the shit, but they don't walk the shit they talk. You see what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. You have to, you can't put yourself at a certain standard,
right,
and then do something else that contradicts that shit. Right. This is why I was saying, even on the fucking video the other day where I was talking about pickup artists and the infill videos and stuff, I said, listen, I'm not going to be sitting there doing a whole bunch of videos highlighting the woman and at the same time telling you that you're supposed to be the prize. How in the fuck are you the prize when I'm making her the prize?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? How are you as the man the prize when I'm putting her on display to make it seem as if she's the shit? You understand what I'm saying? Look, man, let me show. And again, this doesn't mean that I'm gonna fucking never put a chick up, or, you know, because I got chicks on my Instagram, like, you know, here and there or whatever. But look at this picture. This is a picture of me and my homeboy yesterday. We chilling at this party. You feel what I'm saying? On my Instagram, chilling. And all y'all do should be on Instagram. Hit me up at Real Mr. Locario. The reason why I show you that is because I'm not sitting here trying to put chicks on the pedestal. You understand what I'm saying? I'm chilling with my peoples. That's what we doing. But you should already know, right, that you can be out here getting the chicks. I got a wife and a girlfriend and I fuck all these other girls. Why do I need to promote the chick when we're doing this for you? You understand what I'm saying? I'm doing this to get you to focus on you. Because like Miles said the other day, getting these chicks ain't about getting these chicks. You see what I'm saying? This whole thing we're doing is about manhood first. This is what we're talking about. We're talking about the truth is inside you. It's about you. The game is about you. And in fact, again, when we talk about women, the woman is supposed to be following your lead. Supposed to be supporting you on your purpose. So when you watch a video of Bill Gates or Warren Buffett or Steve Jobs or Mark Zuckerberg, do they show their assistants? Do they take a whole bunch of pictures with their part-time employees all the time? Do they have a bunch of pictures with their fucking personal assistants? No. You see Mark Zuckerberg on the stage. You see Bill Gates with the microphone. And all cameras are on him. You see what I'm saying? So what confused y'all guys is that y'all thought it was all about the bitch. You feel what I'm saying? When it's supposed to be about you. Now again, ain't nothing wrong with taking a picture with the chick and y'all chilling and having fun. That's cool. That's all good. But that's supposed to be secondary to you.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? That's supposed to be secondary to you always. Like the other day, somebody asked me, they said, yo, is your wife the one? Right? And I said, no. They asked me, well, is your girlfriend the one? I said, no. So he's like, what if I said, I'm the fucking one? You understand what I'm saying? I'm the one. You understand? All of that shit is secondary to me. Do you see what I mean? That's the point. The one is you. You see what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to get you to understand. So when dudes be like, oh, well, you know, how you gonna get your wife to be fucking around with all these dudes and, oh, well, my wife ain't gonna, you know why? Because you make your wife the number one. No, you're the fucking number one.
Yo, niggas need to go watch The Matrix again.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because without you, she ain't no wife. Right? How is she a wife? She's a wife because of you. You understand what I'm saying?
I've been telling niggas.
So how did this? I don't understand.
A bitch don't become a wife till you marry her, bro.
Right.
She don't become a mother till you get her pregnant.
I'm like man, like it's,
you know, like it's
yo,
crazy.
I don't.
It's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
This is what I'm saying.
It's crazy.
This is what I'm trying to explain to y'all. Right? Like, yo, I love my wife, I love my girl, but I'm number one. Do you understand? And this is how my wife and girl, right? And any girl that I would even mess with or whatever, this is how they are able to have an enjoyable experience, because since I'm number one, I make sure that everything. I said this before on one of the videos we did. I said my love for them is an extension of the love I have for myself. So the fact that I love me trickles down to the love that they get from me. You see what I'm saying? And so that's what you got to understand. But if I'm making it about something else, then I'm not doing the job of being me in order to be able to be that guy for them in order to make the shit happen the way it's happening.
Are y'all listening?
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the deeper game that I'm trying to explain to y'all, man. So when we talk about dudes being sensitive and all, bro, you gotta understand something. The shit, look, being sensitive about all that other stuff is little shit, bro. That's little shit. That's little shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's super little shit, guys. That's nothing. That's nothing. What you have to do is you have to get the jewels. You have to get the information. That's the point. Because if you're worrying about what this person said or what that person said, then you're missing. Let me tell you guys something. Do you know when motherfuckers talk shit about me? I'm not mad that they're talking shit about me. Guess what I'm doing when they're talking shit about me? I'm learning what's going on. I'm looking at the situation. I'm studying. I'm saying to myself, okay, why would this person do this? Okay, let me see. Maybe he's insecure. You understand? And I look at another of his videos or another of this person's video. Okay, I'm noticing that this person, they're insecure. They're watching my shit. That's why he took my stuff. And now he's dissing me because he doesn't want other people to watch me because he wants to take the spot or whatever that is. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm learning this stuff. I'm not getting mad. I'm not getting sensitive.
Right.
I'm learning what's like, I'm learning. You understand? You know, you talking about, okay, you saying the fuck nigga. Okay, why did he say that? Is he talking to me, or what does that mean? What is that? What are we talking about here? You have to be able to think critically. You see what I'm saying? You got to be able to think critically.
Fuck nigga mentality, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's why I was gonna say. That's why I like battle rap.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Because if you look at like good battle rappers, they're standing there and they look at their opponent as they perform their shit.
Right.
And these niggas could be saying the worst shit about them.
Right.
But they don't actually get mad because they know that it's a craft, it's an art form.
Right.
You understand? And you're the all of the dissing and the insults and the cussing and the disses and the metaphors is for the reaction of the crowd. It's for the entertainment of the crowd. But what they're paying attention to is the level of skill in how the punchlines hit. You understand? Their execution, their voice, their aggressiveness, their delivery. They're learning the different nuances of their opponent. Right. So when their round comes, they know how, they have an idea of how to, either match it or surpass it. You understand? Or even they'll watch another battle a previous battle that they did, so they can know how to attack them for the next battle. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Right. But that's because niggas is paying attention to the ideas around all of the yapping and the yapping. You see what I'm saying? And when it comes to battle rap. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I think that's such a cool art form. Like, I love at the end of a battle when I see niggas give each other's dap. Right. Or give each other a hug. Because it's like you literally see that they have a higher understanding. You You understand? Because a kid, any little fucking idiot like juvenile person,
Right.
with a one-dimensional mind is gonna look up at the stage and see two guys
Right.
talking about, yo, I'll empty the 9 in your brain and
Right.
da and I'll push your wig back in. And then the other guys be like, yo, I'll fuck your baby moms.
Right,
and,
right.
You know,
Right.
run over your children. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then the juvenile mind is looking at the stage and like, damn, these niggas hate each other.
Right,
There's
right.
no way. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end of the fucking battle, niggas like, yo, good
Right,
shit,
right,
bro.
right.
And then they go in the back and have a drink and smoke
Right.
some weed. And
Right, exactly.
now the person with the critical mind understands, yo, this is a performance. People pay to see the aggression. People pay to see the extremities of how two people can insult each other.
Exactly.
And how creatively they can do it, but still respect the idea of the craft.
Right, exactly.
That's what a critical mind does. But you have to be elevated for that, bro. You gotta be mature. You gotta develop.
Right.
And it's not about age. It's just about where you choose to take it, where you choose to understand your craft, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, so, man.
They asked when the Game Kings documentary coming out. That shit ain't coming out until 2035, bro. Nah. It's well, this is the thing. We're still working on it. So
we're still working on it, man.
It's not gonna come out. I'll give you guys. It's not gonna come out till like next year. Fucking, I don't know, March, April ish. You know what I'm saying?
Ish.
So we got
when we have a date locked down, we will put a date out. But right now we just trying to keep the buzz going for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're just trying to make sure y'all know that it's coming. But yeah, but it is actually coming. So you know what I'm saying?
Right. That's that.
Yeah, that's that.
That's the clip. But
we gonna start coming out with trailers and all that. Like, once we do that, then we'll definitely be able to give you guys a more definite date. You know what I'm saying? Cause we got a lot of things in the works coming up for that. We want to have a screening.
Right.
You know, we want to do.
Sean, he said May 2020 is his prediction.
May 2020, cool.
You know what I'm saying? We could. You know what I'm saying? We can get it.
That would be dope.
But yeah, we've edited you know, like the timelines of each section.
Yeah.
We have to start. We gotta shoot some B-roll and get some B-roll.
Right.
Edit that in. We gotta put the music and all. So there's a lot of stuff we gotta do.
And then we gotta do a couple of other things with the narratives.
Right.
And narration, things like that. So yeah, man.
But the documentary though is gonna be so fire. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like it's like everybody on there, right, is spitting heavy game. It's so heavy. You understand what I'm saying? It's so fucking heavy. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like I can't wait for y'all guys to see that shit. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
So shout out to everybody who's on there. There were supposed to be other people who are gonna be on the Game Kings, but you know, it was just, you know, schedules, it was contracts, all that other shit that different reasons that prevented it from happening. But you know, shout out to all the people that we wanted on there. You know what I'm saying?
Was able to make it on there.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And maybe for Game Kings 2, you know, we definitely gonna, you know, try to get all those people on there. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, we gotta try to get I wanna get like Athlete Kingdom, fucking K Zaggin, fucking EO on part 2. You feel what I'm saying? Like get some joints. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, Eddie Fuse went in. You feel what I'm saying? What you saying? Alan Roger Curry was. Well, yeah. Shout out to Alan Roger Curry. Alan Roger Curry is that dude. He's not on it because it was just differences that happened. But you know, you never know. You know what I'm saying? If part 2 come out, he may want to be on there, and he's always welcome to get on it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So shout out to my dude Alan Roger Curry. You feel what I mean? But yeah, we you know, trying to make this shit pop off. You know what I'm saying? You know,
are we taking any calls?
Yeah, let's take some calls. Guys, the caller number 646-481-3901. So you guys can call up if you want to, you know, speak and all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? You know? So yeah, you guys can call up 646-481-3901. Alright. Yeah, what's going on? What's popping?
Yo, what's up, Locario? You Miles Cunningham, correct?
Yeah, what's popping? What's going on, bro?
Yo, what's up, man? I just want to thank y'all for bringing up that good point about people like talking about accountability but not actually living it. You know what I'm saying? And
Right,
that's
right.
why I'm, I'm a isolated dude. You know, I like to hang out by myself because a lot of people like to judge others, and I'm cool with you judging me. You know, I don't care. But when it's time for me to judge you, you talk about this accountability shit, but you're not living by it. You know, and I just think that's some whack ass shit. You know.
Nah, real talk, real talk. You know, again,
Uh,
a lot because a lot of dudes really what it is that it's it's just really being about what you're being about, man. It's unfortunate that I think there's a lot of guys out there who they like dudes really need a father to punch him in the chest. You understand what I'm saying? That's really all it is. Like punch him right in the chest, like for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like to really, really give him that focus because too many guys out here, they're not really adhering to masculinity, and once you do that, because like it's already in you, but it's just that when you tap into it, it becomes more natural for you in that sense. You feel what I'm saying? Because masculinity is about looking at the bigger picture. It's about being a leader. You understand? And it's this thing where you're doing your own thing, but if you're bringing someone along for your ride, which is usually the woman, right? You're responsible for that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. So that's why every time when I hear dudes complaining about chicks and all this other stuff, I'm like, bruh, I see what you're saying, but you got to understand that the chick is really a reflection of you. So, if you mad at her, you just mad at yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's all it is. You know what I mean?
And I'm gonna say this. And then I'm gonna let y'all bounce. I know I gotta be mindful of the other callers.
Right.
Right? Like, I was always taught about like taking ownership. Just like, taking responsibility. And when people are coming at you, coming at you is a term for victims, right? Because like they're looking at it as, oh, what was me? He's coming at me. But instead, really be honest with yourself. They're not coming at you. They're just simply they're giving you a reflection of how you're acting. Even like myself, right? Like when I was like in middle school, like they wanted to put me in special education, right? But and I used to hate all of the teachers. I used to hate everybody. But it wasn't until like I really started like listening to Locario motivation, Locario thing, and it wasn't the teachers that were trying to make my life hell. It was me feeling like a fucking embarrassment, not only to myself, but to my family. Right. And then started like really taking like my life serious. I got a job now. I'm working like I'm just doing so much better. But it wasn't until I started like really taking pride in masculinity and just like taking ownership. Like that's really important, man.
Good for you, bro. Good for you, man.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad. That's what I'm saying. I love to hear that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I think more men, because you know what it is too is that a lot of guys feel defeated, and a lot of guys feel like, they feel weak and they feel like they have the world on their shoulders. But the thing is, you do have the world on your shoulders. You feel what I'm saying? But you got to have that strength. You feel what I'm saying? Right. You got to have that. Like we're made for. There's a reason why us men are physically built the way we're built. You feel what I'm saying? We're supposed to be able to withstand this shit. You feel what I mean? So that's why when I see guys sort of taking this route of being extra feminine all the time, it's like, yo, bro, like, you gotta really like, it ain't easy, but you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta push through and do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is.
Right. But thanks, Locario. Thanks, thank you.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, bro.
Have
Appreciate
a good day,
the call,
man.
bro.
Have a good weekend.
Peace.
All
right, man.
Later. Yeah, man. So the caller number 646-481. Oh, that's the wrong thing. 646-481-3901. You got some call up. Let me type in that shit real quick. 481-3901. But yeah, when you guys see that Game Kings documentary, oh my goodness. That shit is like I'm almost nervous to put that shit out, man. That shit's like crazy. Yo, what's poppin'? Who's this?
Yo, Locario, what's good, man? It's Big Stain.
What up, bro?
You, man?
What's going on? What's poppin'? What's good?
This nigga.
Chilling, man. It's crazy that you brought up this topic because by sensitivity, because I felt like I ran into one of these situations the other day, and I want to know, your thoughts on the situation. Well, what happened was, I was in the club, and I had I reached my arm out, to this chick, she instantly grabbed me, put her arms around me, and all that, and we started dancing.
Right.
But this is it was like a Spanish type club. So, she was like, yo, I don't really like the music there. And I'm like, I bet I don't like it either. So we walked down the street. It's like a club that got more hip hop music. So we dance or whatever, dancing. And, we vibing. And then, I'm like, yo, you trying to get out of here? Oh, nah, I'm not the type of girl. And she was like, I got work in the morning. And mind you, it was like 2 a.m. Talking about you got work at 4. So I'm like, whatever. And then as we dancing, we started to walk, she said something about, I asked her, like, how she feeling, she been drinking. She's like, I'm sober, I can use another drink. But, I don't really buy girls drinks in the club or nothing like that. But I'm like, all right, cool. So we started walking, and she started dancing with another girl, whatever, like, real quick. How girls be dancing. I'm like, yo, I'm like, do you know that girl? She's like, nah. I'm like, all right, whatever. And for some reason, I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna buy the chick a drink, but I did it. I don't know why. But she went to the bathroom real quick, and, like, she put the drink on the floor, and she came out, and I was like, what happened to your drink? And she's like, I drunk it. And she kind of struck me as odd. I kind of felt like she was lying, but I'm like, whatever. And as I'm dancing with her, Jody's, like, interacting with other dudes, bro. Like, I'm like, like how a song comes on, like, you're reciting it with someone else. I'm like, I never had a girl do it. I'm like, what the fuck? Shit just felt weird.
Right.
So whatever. We went outside, and then we was talking, and she was like, what are you looking for? And I basically just hit her with the, like, yo, I'm just looking for somebody to vibe with. Like, I don't remember exactly what I said. I was lit, but I didn't go with the whole, like, I'm looking for something serious.
Right.
And I didn't just go with I was, like, in the middle. I didn't go with the whole, like, just a quick hit or whatever. And then she said some shit about, yo, I'm not looking for something serious. And basically, like, saying she ain't trying to fuck with me type shit, And then, like, I kind of off of that, I was probably tight because I bought the drink and stuff. But off of that, I kind of, like, started to get an attitude and shit. And I felt like I could have kind of, like, spin the situation after she said that and been like, yo, we can still hang out. Whatever happens, happens. You know what I mean? But I wanted to know your opinion on that situation, especially with all the, like, interactions and stuff. Like, was that in my head, or were those signs, like, did not fuck with her? Like, what do you think?
Well, the thing is, one of the things is this, the fact that you bought her a drink. This is why I usually tell guys to don't buy drinks, but you want to get because this is the thing. The only time you should buy a chick a drink is if you actually want to do it, and that's it. Like, there's no motive, there's no, like, I'm buying her a drink because I want to fuck her, none of that. You just buying her a drink because that's what you do. You feel what I'm saying? You buy motherfuckers drinks, man, woman, whatever. That's just how you roll. Like, that's just your vibe. If that's it, then cool. But if you're doing it for any other reason, or a reason of you trying to smash, or you trying to fuck with her, what happens is when you do that, then it becomes a thing where you're trying to get from her. You understand? And then that causes neediness and anxiety, and that comes off when you're interacting with the chick. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is she probably already seen you as feeling her, and seen that you bought her to drink because you was feeling her. And so therefore what happens is she just sort of is like, whatever. You understand? Because again, anything that when you're dealing with the chick and you're doing certain things like that, when a chick feels like she hasn't earned it, she doesn't really, like, respect it. Just like anything else, like, if you like, they say if you give people shit for free, sometimes they don't really respect it, but if they have to pay for it, then they take care of it more. They respect the situation. So the same thing with her is that she has to pay with her energy, with her cooperation, with her. So, like, there was one time I was at a bar. I was talking to this chick. We was flirting. We started kissing and all this other shit, and we was just chilling at the bar. And so I bought a drink, right? Because I wanted to buy a drink for me. So she was there too. So I was like, yeah, I'll get you one real quick here. But it was like, that was already after she was showing interest. That was already after I knew she was already, that she was going, feeling me and all that. And on top of that, I wasn't buying it to get her. I already got her. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just like doing it just because I'm like, let's just drink and chill. You see what I mean? So with your situation, or in that situation, you were doing things more so to try to like figure out more ways to get her versus just chilling, doing your thing and seeing if she's gonna cooperate. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, so basically you feel like, she was just like chilling, whatever, she was having a good time, or like, do you think that like my ending, like, kind of coming all salty, that fucked up my chances, or it was just she, like, her saying that was just genuine, like, yo, I was just
and so what did she say? What did she say specifically?
Man, bruh, I was type lit, but she asked me what I'm looking for, and I said my shit, and she basically just like broke it down, like, yo, like, nah, I'm not looking for something, and then she's like, yo, I'm just keeping it real, though. I'm keeping it real. Like, basically, I just remember, like, my reaction was like, she ain't trying to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So you saying that she was probably trying to brush you off or something?
Yeah.
But see, the thing is, you don't really know because you was lit. So I don't know what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? She could have probably been like, yo, I'm trying to suck your dick, and you're like,
you know.
I feel like, yeah, go ahead.
Now, I was just going to say that if you really trying to, like, have a handle on the game and be a player like that, you can't drink so much, bro.
That too.
You can't lose your edge, right? I'm not saying don't drink. By all means, enjoy yourself, but you have to have a handle on your game. You understand? Because remember, drugs alter your mental state.
Perception, right?
Right. So that means you're literally changing who you really are. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So for you to say, I was lit and all of that, that means you didn't have a total, like, you know what I'm saying? You wasn't totally present in the situation.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that's like, that to me, that kind of like nullifies everying else. That you could just charge that whole situation.
Right.
And then next time, remember, don't get so lit, and then keep an awareness and a consciousness within the situation.
Right,
you know
because also too, because you didn't really remember, now you can't really effectively tell us, and then therefore we can't effectively break it down.
We can't assess the situation.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because basically, from what I remember, it was just like, yo, I'm not looking for something serious. I'm just trying to, like, basically, like, yo, I'm just looking for someone to chill with tonight, but not like go home with, but like, because she was by herself, so basically, like, she would just look like we was chilling, basically, but I guess like platonic. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My thing is, I felt like if I didn't get salty or feel salty, could I still spend it? And cause sometimes girls say shit that they don't even like. You know what I mean? They might act like they.
Well, the thing is, it's hard to tell because, again, like I said, because you was lit, it's hard to tell what specifically happened. So therefore, I can't really tell if you could have said something to turn it around. Or, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why. But also your attitude though, in general, if your attitude is salty, that's never a good thing anyway. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Because when you have a salty attitude when you're dealing with a chick, what happens is that what you guys gotta understand is this. Remember, all of the things you do when you interact with a woman is an indicator of how attractive or unattractive she's gonna perceive you. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that if you act salty, what she perceives, and this is subconscious too sometimes. Sometimes it's conscious, but a lot of times it's subconscious. If you're acting salty and you're acting like, you're all upset that shit ain't happening, blah, 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 right? She's been in that situation before. So what it tells her brain is, hey, this guy right here, you shouldn't fuck with him because he's acting this way. You feel what I'm saying? And the opposite is true. Her brain's gonna tell her, yo, fuck with this guy. He's on point. You feel what I'm saying? That's how they, because again, what you gotta understand is, if you talking to a girl who's 28 years old, and she's being hollered at since she was 18, that's 10 years of experience of her dealing with men. So because she has 10 years of experience, she's been through all of that shit. So the funny part is, and this is what you could say is like a cheat code to the game, is that all you have to understand is the attractive behaviors that turn women on, and then do that. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know what I mean? And make it part of like your own natural repertoire. But the thing is that understanding that being salty is gonna be more likely unattractive, and being cool, calm, and collected is gonna be more attractive. You see what I'm saying? So that's that's just a simple way of putting it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, you completely right, man. It's just, some of those actions I never seen, like, so like how you with me and you doing all this weird shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
wait, hold on, say that again? You said, hold on, wait, say that again?
Nah, I felt like her movement was kind of weird. I felt like that was kind of disrespectful, like subconsciously, but, you know what I mean? Maybe it didn't really mean nothing, but.
No, you said, you said something interesting. You said she was with you and she was acting weird?
Yeah.
But see, that's, when did you meet this chick?
That day.
How is she with you?
She was in my presence, like.
No. See, that's see right there, that right there, that right there. You got to check yourself on that shit, because, and this is what I tell guys. The chick when you're meeting she's not with, that's not your girlfriend, that's not your wife. You understand what I'm saying? And even in those situations, that's a whole other story. But the thing is, when you start to think, because I remember you said that y'all were dancing and then she would go and jump and dance with other guys, right?
Nah, that's not what I said, bro.
What you said was happening?
She danced with another chick, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I said she was interacting with dudes. Like, like, let's say a song is on, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, you're saying the words, like, while looking at somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Interacting. Not just she didn't go dance. But I felt like it kind of was one of those invitations where, like, somebody else could have grabbed it. Like, it was just like, I don't know. Like,
right, and see, this is what I'm saying, is that you're interpreting it as she's with you, meaning that's your chick, meaning she's supposed to fuck with you that way, then therefore that's where the neediness and the clinginess comes in. You understand what I'm saying? Again, like I said, I did a video the other day, I said, the way to keep a chick is to let her go. You understand what I'm saying? And so, right, and so because you're looking at it as she's with me, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I talked about this, I think, on another video, where there was this badass chick I was fucking with, and we went to this spot in Manhattan, and she was like the baddest chick in there, because every nigga couldn't help themselves. Like, she's chilling with me, and every nigga's just like straight gawking at her like I'm not even there. You feel me? That's how bad she was, right? So what happened was, I noticed she started liking the attention. So you know what she said to me? She said, hey, she said, hey, do you mind if I like walk around and like talk to some people? Right? I said, hell no. I said, girl, do your thing. I said, matter of fact, I'm gonna go over there and talk to this chick right over there. And I pointed to her. I said, you see that girl with that ass over there? I said, I'm gonna go talk to her real quick. You do your thing. And as I was walking away, this woman grabbed my hand so hard. And she said, wait, hold on. She's like, no, forget it. I want to stay with you. Right? Now, what happened was that she wanted to stay because I was letting her go. So in her mind, she's thinking, damn, if Mr. Locario goes over there and talks to that girl may get him. I have him now, so I don't want to lose him gambling with these other niggas. You feel what I'm saying? But she wants the attention. You see what I mean? And so that's what women will do. They'll, especially like the hotter the girl is, and she's getting that attention, she's going to want attention from a lot of people. But what women want, again, also is the sure thing. They want the security sometimes, meaning they want to know, because I'm just chilling it with her, so she doesn't want to gamble losing me to this new chick, right? And so what I'm saying is that I'm not looking at it as she's with me or this is my girl. You understand? This is just a chick I'm with in this moment. But at any moment, I could switch to the next girl. You see what I'm saying? And so when you have that thought process, she feels that. She understands it. So when she said that to me, I wasn't like, no, but where you going? Why you want to talk to these other guys? Why you? None of that. You understand? Even to the point where there was a point where I was chilling with her. I went to the bathroom. I came back from the bathroom. I saw two niggas talking to her. I walked right past her. Didn't say nothing to her. I walked right past her. And I saw one of my boys, and he was talking to these two girls. And I started talking to him and the two girls. And I didn't even look. Like, my back was almost turned to her. And lo and behold, 3 minutes later, she comes right behind me, start grabbing me up because she see me talking to the other two girls. I'm telling you, the way to keep them is to let them go. Anytime you start feeling like, oh, I gotta grab her up and oh, this is mine, and you're losing. I'm telling you. And so what happens is she sees that when you start getting all clingy and needy. And again, remember what I said, women have been through all of these situations a number of times. So based off of how you act, tells her how attractive you are. This is what I try to explain to guys, because I say, oh, it's all about the looks. Nigga, no, it's not all about the looks. When I was with that chick, there was dudes who was more muscular than me, taller than me, all that other shit. But she was running back to me the whole night. Why? Because I was displaying characteristics of a guy who's attractive. You see what I'm saying? And then when you start displaying characteristics of a guy who's unattractive, that's going to alert her, okay, this guy is not an attractive dude. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what it is, man. That's what happens. So don't try to, because when you said, oh, she was with me and she was at, oh wait, she's with you? Who? No, she ain't with you, bro. She belongs to the game. You feel what I'm saying? Until at a certain point, you and her become girlfriend and boyfriend, she ain't with you. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, you right, bro. You know, I just, that it just felt a little off, I mean, through a type of way, but that was on me. I'm
right, but that's what I'm saying, and that's what happens if you feel in that type of way, is because you've emotionally attached yourself to that girl in that moment, and also you bought her a drink, so now you've invested. You know what I'm saying?
That's mainly what it was.
Right. You see what I'm saying? See, you invested.
If it ain't you, don't do it, bro.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, man.
You know what I mean? So that's what it is, bro. But yo, man, I appreciate the call, my dude. All right,
man.
I'm holla. Peace.
All right, man. Thanks, man.
All right, peace.
Peace. All right, we're going to go another 15, 20 minutes. And then we're going to get the hell out of here. You feel me? Man. But yeah, you guys don't be cuffing these chicks like that, man.
Yeah.
At any moment, these chicks. I remember I was with this chick one time, or I was talking to her at the bar. We ended up kissing. I went to the bathroom is like crazy. I go to the bathroom. As soon as I come back, this chick is on the couch kissing another nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just that quick. Like all that shit taught me. I'm like, okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, some dead stuff. Okay, all right.
Time for me to highlight some more bitches.
Exactly, right. You know what I'm saying?
Like, honestly, that dude in that situation, like, as easy as it was for him to get hurt,
right?
He should have, like, and she saw how she was quote unquote interacting with other niggas.
Right.
He should have been doing the same shit. Mm-hmm. Like, he should have been
right. Been talking with other chicks. Right.
He probably could have grabbed up another chick and dancing on some sandwich shit.
These niggas funny. They said put Locker Room and Game Kings.
He gonna be on 3.5.
Right. Exactly. We gonna put Locker Room and Game Kings. Hilarious. Man. Yo, what's poppin'? Who this?
This is Jason speaking.
Hello, Jason.
What's going on?
Yes. And I'm calling because I'm actually trying to see if I could balance time in terms of just finding better spots to just meet ladies and get a better schedule and organizing those things. Because
did you call last time asking this? I feel like you called the other time asking it. Like, you from New York, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I remember you was asking like.
I'm in Jersey.
Okay, so you still haven't went out to find some spots?
No, new spots is what I'm saying. I've been to the Everyday People party and stuff like that, but it's just like a club atmosphere, and I think I need a little bit more work in terms of handling that. I did try and go back to the mixers and stuff, and the last one I went to was just dead. It was from, I think, New York Social Scoop or something like that.
Okay, so you're checking out all the meetup joints, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Also, I want to try and find better meetup places because the ones I looked at regular mixers, they've been dead. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm. Well,
yeah.
Well,
and also another thing is this. Yeah, I'm in Jersey too, and I gotta just look for other things to do besides just going to like the regular bars and stuff as well.
In other words, I'm trying to get all my resources together because for me, I work in Florham Park, New Jersey, and just getting to the city on a weeknight, it's kind of tough. And I got to deal with the traffic or just try and go take New Jersey Transit and stuff. I mean, I could do the New Jersey MJ Transit, but that's going to cost some funds. I got to balance that as well. But just driving in and getting there by 6 is going to, during rush hour, is going to be tough.
Let me hold on. Wait. Let me stop you right there. Do you notice? Yeah. Do you notice how you're talking? Like, I just want you to notice how you're talking, because how you're talking is everything sounds like an obstacle or sounds fucked up. You're like, damn, I gotta take the bus, and then the traffic's gonna be fucked up, and then you understand what I'm saying? Like, I just want you to notice that, just because that's very important to your success in these situations.
Your overall attitude.
Right, your attitude. You gotta check that, because that's gonna come out when you're dealing with these women.
Because if getting there is not fun, then by the time you get there, you're
right,
gonna be mad.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I've been able to get numbers from these places and go on dates. But then there's another level which I'm probably gonna have to sign for the Bad Boy membership.
Yes, you do.
And get and just get the training. But
right,
I've been able to get dates. I know how to text very well. I know how to just text where I want to go, set it up. If they respond, great. If not, I may do one like minor silly text to make them laugh. But if they don't respond, I just say next to them and that's it, because I'm not chasing. That I don't do.
Right.
So I figured out how to text these girls very well. But it's the other layers that I'm going to have to, that I need to work on, and the flirting stuff. That's another level. But for me right now, I guess my issue is just getting better time and finding better places to meet ladies. That's the first step.
And so with these women that you go on dates with and stuff, so does it go anywhere? Do you have sex with them? Yeah, you continue dating? Like, what's going on with that?
The best I've done is just going on a second date, and that's been it.
So you ain't been fucking? None of that?
I wish.
Oh my goodness.
I just gotta figure out how to get to that other level. And one thing I have been listening to you about is just being able to flirt better and have better banter in the conversation. I mean, I know I'm good enough to at least go on a date, but come on, I got to do something better.
Right. And so when you're on a date with these women, what do you do? What do you talk about? How do you like? Where do you take them? What do you talk about? Like, what's the situation with these dates?
All right. Most of the time, I've just taken them to like happy hours. But my last 2 dates, I've been told, I should go somewhere like more quiet or quaint, like, let's say Negril Village and stuff. So it's like an eatery and stuff. It's kind of like that, and it's like you can sit down and talk. And I'm like, look, I don't want to like pay a whole bunch of money for some date, man, because there's a chance that I might not get anything out of this. So, and another thing is, she works and stuff. So I'm like,
you said another thing is what?
Because she also works too, so why should I have to be the gentleman to just pay for it all myself?
And why are you paying for it? Why are you paying for everything?
Well, my last date I paid for it all, and it was because of some advice from some friend, which I really didn't like, because the happy hours, it's cheap, and I pretty much they could split the meal and stuff. So, I mean,
bro, you
want to try and press? I mean, and I'm under the notion of not, I'm under the notion of like, look, these women should already be impressed with my personality, and that's it.
Okay, so why are you going on these dates for? Like, what do you want to do? Do you want to have more sex? You want to hook? Like, what are you trying to do?
Well, I want to hook up and maybe have a girlfriend, but I want to really hook up, to be perfectly honest.
Okay, so why are you going on these dates for? Are you going on these dates to try to hook up?
Part of me is, yeah, and the other part is I just want to see what, further where they're at and stuff. So.
Okay, and so
that's the only other reason for the date.
And so when you're on the date, do you flirt? Do you touch them? Do you try to kiss them? Like, what are you doing?
If I only known before listening to you.
What happened?
No. Before I listened to you, I never did that.
But are you doing it now though?
Well, my latest dry spell of not going on dates, no.
So wait, hold on. So when you're on a date with this chick, or these women, what do you do? What do you talk about? Like, what happens specifically? Like if you go to a bar with a woman, what's the conversation about? What's going on?
As I remember, I think it's more about like life, career, stories, travel, all the other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mention anything more about flirting. But my last date, I got put on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing I got put on the spot was, how do you equate to not having much successful relationships and stuff? Or how come you haven't been married or anything like that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, why'd you come up with this question? And I'm not going to duck the question or anything like that. I don't want to like come across with some fishy, made-up story.
Mm-hmm.
But I just pretty much said, listen, I've been developed with a career and everything else, and that's how I tried to put it.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, I never learned how to flirt or anything like that. I come up with some teasing banter and some music we like and all the other stuff, but
man,
overall,
I'm gonna tell you right now,
you
sound like you need some coaching. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you should try one thing.
What's that?
Shut the fuck up.
Look, this is what you got to do, bro.
No, I'm serious. Just don't say nothing.
Right.
If you're out with the chick, just don't say shit.
Mm-hmm. Right. Because look, this is what you got to understand. All that other stuff you talking about, career, the weather, travel, all that other shit, that's not important. The most important thing you need to find out is if you're sexually compatible with this chick. You feel what I'm saying? And let her do most of the talking. You know what I'm saying? And you need to just to flirt and build sexual tension. Now, if you want to learn how to flirt and build sexual tension, go to the Bad Boy membership. I have a whole program called The Art of Flirting, and I have another program called How to Build Sexual Tension with a Woman. And it breaks everything down. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if you're not doing that, you're wasting time on the dates. You understand? Because you need to see if this woman is actually sexually attracted to you, or she's just using you just to, pass the time or some shit. So what I suggest to you is, if you go on these dates, do something small, like take them for a drink at a spot, if some spots and the thing is, while you're there, that's when you flirt and you build that sexual tension. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's how you got to do. But again, you need to learn how to flirt. You need to learn how to build that sexual tension. Because if you don't know how to do that, then nothing else is going to really help you out. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
All right. So yeah, definitely, check out that Bad Boy membership. If you need private coaching, hit up the site, go to the coaching page, and hit me up. You feel me?
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, yo, remember, shut the fuck up.
Exactly, right.
I'm so serious about that.
I got you.
And I'm not trying to insult you, bro. I'm dead serious.
I know you're serious.
I'm so serious. The less you say, probably the better.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Because when a chick meets a guy that she thinks like to talk, then you become the guy that she just likes to talk to.
Right. Exactly. That's real talk.
Look how many fucking topics you cover on a date, nigga.
Right.
Like career, traveling, what the fuck?
Because look at it this way. Think about it this way. If you were going on a job, let's say you owned a company, right? And you have like a you own a company. This thing is doing something. and you are interviewing someone for your company, right?
Yeah.
And your company is you stack boxes and you ship boxes of books or whatever, right? Are you going to talk about travel? Are you going to talk about the weather? No, you're going to talk about, hey, how's your box skills? How is your packing skills? That's what you're going to talk about. Why? Because that's what you're interviewing for, that position. So the same thing happens when you're dealing with women in a date. You're seeing if they're fit for the position of sucking your dick. You feel what I'm saying? Of being with you and dealing with you in that manner. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah.
So that's all. That's what it's about.
Yeah. Can I add one other thing?
Real quick, go ahead.
Don't you also want to find out if they're fun to be around while they're doing that thing as well?
Well, this is
Like
the
the
thing.
aftermath.
This is the thing. This is the thing. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. But the most important part is the sexual, compatibility. And
What's more fun than getting your dick sucked?
I don't know, but that's what I'm saying.
What
Like,
is this?
Well, that's
This
true.
nigga's
Don't
trolling.
get me wrong, but I don't want to just have one lady come and then and then after it's over, she'll then go crazy and do some weird shit.
no. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this.
I'm
though.
not trying to be
What I'm
careful
saying. Hold
myself.
on. What I'm saying is this.
Okay. I'll
Hold on. This is what I'm saying. The most important part though is you have to know if y'all are sexually attracted to each other. Because
Right.
what if she's a fun, cool chick, that's cool. But if y'all not sexually attracted to each other, then what's the point? Y'all just gonna be in a friend zone? You feel what I'm saying?
And I don't want that.
Exactly. You see what I mean? So yeah, you're gonna at the same time you're seeing if she's a cool chick. That's always you're gonna see that. But you're always looking for that. But what I'm saying is you still have to. The top thing is to see, because if you see her, you think she's hot, you think she's sexy, you want to have sex with her. You're like, okay, yeah, she's cool. Then you're seeing how cool she is as you're interacting with her. But the interaction needs to be mostly flirting and building sexual tension. You understand? Because you want to see how she responds to you with that. You see what I mean? Because any chick could be. Because look, let me tell you something. Any girl could like talk to you, smile, laugh at your jokes, and she could be cool to you. But that don't mean she's gonna cooperate with you sexually. That don't mean that she's gonna be the type of chick who's gonna wanna fuck with you on some sex shit, on some, sexual relationship type of situation. And that's the most important thing, because you're there to find somebody who you're gonna have a sexual relationship, not just a friendship. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You see what I mean? So
Yes.
that's what it is. But you got to definitely learn how to flirt, learn how to build sexual tension, and put yourself out there the next time and really flirt back and forth with these chicks. You feel what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Yeah.
All right, bro. So yeah, check out that Bad Boy membership, and I'll holler at you, man. All right.
Definitely.
All right.
All right.
Peace. Later. All right. Last call we taking, and then we out this motherfucker. Yo, what's poppin'? Who this?
K-Back 20, bro.
Oh shit.
What up?
What's poppin', bro?
I had to call in, man. What's up, Miles? I had to call in real quick.
Chilling,
Yo,
man.
man, a lot of these dudes is calling up. What it really boils down to is fear. They're afraid if they tell a woman the truth, it's going to turn her off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you can't turn her off if she ain't fucking turned on. You know what I'm saying? So,
Facts.
yo, man, that's the thing, man. If you get dressed right and you go out and you thinking to yourself, I want to meet a bride so I can have some sex. When you step to these women, you need to step with that energy. The same shit that's on your mind, you need to let it out verbally.
Exactly.
These dudes ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? They fucking tiptoeing and pussyfooting around the pussy. You know what I'm saying? Just tell women what you want. All they can do is tell you fucking no.
Exactly.
It's scary, bro.
Right.
I don't get it, man. And dudes are like, well, I don't know how to flirt. Nigga, look. How you flirt, you touch. You start off touching.
Right.
But to get to that point, you have to be honest about what it is you want from these women. And then once you're honest, you're going to see the reaction to what the fuck you're saying.
Right.
That lets you know how you can proceed. If a chick is with what you're saying verbally, you can get to the touching.
Right.
It ain't hard. These niggas is making it hard because it's scary, bro.
Nah, that's real talk. That's real talk. And again, a lot of these motherfuckers out here, they got to get out their own way, man. Unfortunately,
a lot of niggas is afraid. I remember being younger, being afraid to touch bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a thing.
Facts.
Right.
Facts. And dude talking about he got to catch the train, he got to catch the bus. Yo, man, when you go out and you hitting with these chicks, you should be excited. You should be happy. You should be like, yes, it's on tonight.
Right.
Not until they see me.
Right.
Niggas acting like, oh, man, I got to catch this bus.
Right.
I'm going to get rejected. I don't know why I'm spending this money catching this train. I'm going to get rejected. I ain't getting no pussy. It's been too much. And I've been stroking my dick, and I'm tired. I should have chased. God damn, I need some pussy. Nigga, get some pussy then.
Right.
But look, man, I ain't gonna stay on the line. I just want to call in and say that shit. These niggas need to stop being scary, man, and make it fun.
Right.
These niggas, that's the biggest element that they're missing. They're not having fun.
Exactly.
So if you can't have fun, that energy, you know what I'm saying, that's coming off you, shit's gonna be like, why he even out here? This nigga ain't having no fun. He's not a good time.
Exactly. Nah, real talk, bro. Real talk, man. Real talk, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All right. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man.
All
right, K-Zag.
You be safe, bro.
Peace,
I'ma
bro.
holler.
All right.
Peace.
All right, peace.
Have a good weekend.
Yeah, man. It's my dude K-Zagging in the building. All right, so people, listen. It's about that motherfucking time.
Damn, New York got more bitches. I ain't
Remember, get how to have sex with 2 women a day. 2 women a day. Get this book. This book is the shit, bro. Make sure you guys get this book. Go to MrLocario.com right now to get this book. You feel what I'm saying? Also, make sure you guys check out Game Kings documentary that's coming soon, people. That's that hot shit, people. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys check that out. Also, make sure you guys go to undeniablegame.com, www.undeniablegame.com to get the free program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy-to-follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. Also, make sure you guys check out badboymembership.com. Go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy Membership. You feel what I'm saying? So let me shout out all the people in the chat. Shout out Black Books Basics, Flash Gordon 77, Big Stain, Andre Strums, Danzino, Dream Beats Bakery, Keith Burton, Frankie Guns. And make sure you guys get those likes up. You know what I'm saying? We had 100, you got 160 people watching right at this moment. Get
How many
those
likes
likes
you
up.
got?
You know what I'm saying? I can't even see on this shit.
Hold on, I'm gonna check right now.
You know what I mean? Make sure you guys
See how
get
many
those
these
likes
fuck
up,
niggas
people.
giving us.
You feel me? Still see, it's in your nature.
see
You
my
can't,
nature?
I can't make excuses for Mouse. But shout out to Big Stain,
Shit.
William Dabbs.
Hold on.
Wait, that's crazy. It's like some crazy shit. We watching ourselves. You know.
Yeah. We got only 83 likes. Get them likes up, man. Stop playing, man.
Get the likes up. What up, bro? Who else is up in here? Joe Blast, Jamar Love, shout out to you.
Likes. Get the likes up, man.
G Money, Wilson Sheep Closing, what up? Ricardo Gordon, G Money, B the King, Takeem Hilton, That 804 Guy, Nightmare, Rob Cruz, Simple Sean, Elliot Morris, Hitman. Who else? 504 Stand Up. Who else is up in here? William Dabbs, Theo C.
Come on, man. Let's get to
Westwood,
100 likes. We at 91 right now.
123.
Let's get to 100 likes before we're done, at least,
Slime
guys. Come on,
Peso.
guys.
Who else is up in here? Rohan J. I know we got a lot of people in here. Y'all can get the likes up. Man.
All right, we had 95 likes. Come on, man.
Bullet Tooth in the building.
Come on, 5 more likes. 5 more likes. Come on,
Exactly.
guys. Stop fucking around.
You know what I was thinking of doing the other day, but I don't know how we would pull it off. That shit would be crazy. Imagine we did a 24-hour live stream.
A 24-hour live
24-hour
stream?
live stream.
Nah, son. Nah, that's too much.
Yo, that would be
What would you talk about for 24 hours?
I don't know. I would, that shit would be crazy.
Damn, B.
That would be crazy.
I'd probably have to, like,
Yeah, no.
keep World Star open.
Right,
and,
right.
Find shit to talk about.
Nah, y'all
Or
got
maybe talk about.
This is what up, Humble Wolf in the chat? What's popping, bro? Once we reach 100,000 subscribers, I'm gonna do a 24-hour live stream. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to order some food and shit while I'm doing this shit. You're gonna see me eating here.
All right, we at 105. At least let's get to 120. Come on, 120. 120. No, seriously.
For real.
Because on some factual shit, YouTube algorithm, man.
Right, yeah.
Yo, man, y'all gotta help us, bro.
Exactly.
Because, we spitting that real shit and...
John
You know what
40,
I'm saying?
you gonna hold me to it? The 24 hours. See, now I gotta do it because I said it.
No,
So,
if we get 200 likes, he'll do it.
No.
If we don't get 200
No,
likes,
I told Nate we gotta get 100,000 subscribers before I do that shit.
100,000
I'm
subscribers.
gonna do a 24-hour live stream. You feel what I'm saying?
All right, 108 likes. Come on, guys. We can do it.
He said do a 24-hour stream waiting for choosing signals.
Perfect.
Buddy.
Some guys get the joke.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that would be fucking crazy.
All right, we're at 109. Come on, guys.
Like I know on YouTube they have channels that do 24-hour live streams, but it's like just like a streaming audio that they put on.
Oh.
But I've never seen anyone actually sit there for 24 hours
Can you even? Would they even record that much video? Like that's a 24-hour video.
Yeah, nah, they will do that. They have 24-hour videos on YouTube. Yeah, but I've never seen anyone do a 24-hour live stream.
I must not be on YouTube enough.
I've never
seen a 24-hour video. All right, 112. We got 8 more likes, guys. 8 more likes.
8 more likes before we get out of here.
8 more likes.
Man. But yeah, that would be a crazy ass live stream.
8 more likes. I actually apologize to niggas, yo. Let's get some likes up, bro. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all sensitive niggas who hate Miles Cunningham and how he be attacking niggas. Let's get some fucking likes.
You said 24-hour streams have been done on Twitch? Okay, I've never seen no one do it on YouTube.
Of course, because niggas be playing video games for mad long. Like, come on, let's get it.
Alright, that's crazy. That would be fucking crazy.
Alright, we need 7 more likes, guys.
I'd have to invite like mad guests on the show and shit to break up the the shit. I'd have to invite some chicks to come through.
Right.
Man. He said, imagine he did a 24-hour call debating locker room. Hilarious.
I can't believe dislikes are going up. Y'all some, assholes. It was 3. Now it's 4 dislikes. Where do people should have to explain why they dislike
All right. I don't understand why people even hit the dislike button for anything.
That shit is stupid.
That shit's funny. You know what I'm saying? So imagine, that would be crazy. But yeah, that's
119. We need 1 more like, bros.
That's some interesting shit. A 24-hour live stream. That would be fucking crazy.
1 more fucking like.
I might have to do that. I might have to do that.
Asking out for likes like I'm some fucking.
I might have to do that. Man, have Heat Succeed on here and shit.
Yo, we stuck at 119. Are y'all serious?
We need 1 more like, people, before we get out of here. 1 more like. You feel me? 1 more like, and then we gonna get out of here.
We're stuck at 119.
That's why they're stuck, because they want us to stay on.
They want us to stay on?
They don't want us to go.
All right, we at 120. Fuck
all right, you guys, this is 121. All right, guys.
Peace,
we
fellas.
out of here. Peace.
Look, we love you guys. Seriously.
We love you.
Thank you for supporting us.
Inside you, man.
Truth is inside you. Peace.